Alongside Kel, Mike Christmas is in the building right now.
Yeah.
Hey Mike, I've heard the stories about your cousin. And what's your thoughts on what happened earlier this week with the shooting?
24-year-old Akil Dinkins is the man shot and killed this afternoon.
And was shot in the back by a police officer. Now his mother says he was unarmed.
If the story stands correct, the officer got some explaining to do, how somebody, how you shoot someone in the back 7 times, running, fleeing, not posing a threat. So, as far as whether he had a gun or not, I don't know. But if he's running away, I don't see how you can say that your life was in danger or anything like that. So that's just my stance on it. But it's bigger than all that though. There needs to be some real reform, some real change. Changes need to be brought.
Intervention by our own people. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. A lot of people too. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I feel this is my input on it. Because my fault. This is my input. I let him make my fault. So look, this is my input on the whole what happened. I do not appreciate, of course, how they do my people, but at the same time, I don't appreciate how we're miseducated, because it's North Carolina laws that state that if a felon flees due to circumstances, they can use brute force. Now, the fact that we don't know that, because in North Carolina, everybody wants to be John Wall instead of being a lawyer named Jonathan Wall that I know personally. That's the difference. We need to start training our people to be judges and lawyers and cops, because if you knew a cop, he won't shoot you. You know what I'm saying? They know the system. We can't complain about a system that we won't make. We have to make a system, or we have to become part of that system. So, you feel me? But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with myself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to get here and get on Facebook and down the next man because he want to go marching or he want to be positive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him in the inbox like, yo, what can I do to keep the movement forward? And that's what I want y'all to do, because I was going to get up in here and down everybody like, yo, y'all need to stop doing that. But instead, I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. You feel me? Basically. And it's a class thing, but that's a whole other topic.
And give them your social media and let them know who's speaking right now.
That was Rome Jeter right there. One T, 2 R's, the man. You know what I'm talking about? Put Rome on, you feel me?
Yo, this T-Mac, I totally agree with Rome. It seemed like it took him a while to round it off for everybody to understand. And from peak when he spoke, I agreed. But I also knew we needed to be cautious how we speak on it. And I don't agree with what's going on, but I'm well aware of my surroundings and where I live at. And we have to understand, we are not in Mississippi or Alabama. We are in the capital of North Carolina. It's history here, and the same things that were allowed other places will not be allowed. So if we want to make a statement, sometimes the quiet statement hits harder when it's by surprise. Us doing marches, we not seen nobody get fined for doing a march in no state ever. But now we see when someone wants to protest in Raleigh, they're trying to find any cause they can file against it. But all the consequences are gonna come back on the deceased's parents, his family. And we can speak out against it on social media, but all we do is rile up the police to continue to bother those people, continue to bother us in those same areas. I myself reside in that same area. If you look on my YouTube, T-Mac GST, you'll see I shot a video the current week right before that in the same exact spot. The video was labeled "Shoot 'em up," and not one firearm was seen in the video. And it's in the same area, and I understand though, as a black man, no matter who's chasing me with a gun, if I run, I have consequences.
Hey, so can you give them some advice to the youth, to our brothers and sisters?
Honestly, as someone from that turf, like I said, be mindful. It's not about trying to make the right move, because we don't know the right move until it's executed a lot of times.
Right.
So it's more so, be mindful of what you do and accept your consequences beforehand. It's too late once you think about it. From what I understand is he had a warrant, and whether it was an officer chasing him or someone in the streets chasing him, we know what could happen on the other side. So we blame this officer as a human, not as an officer. From my stance, me and my people, we blame him as a human for making an action on a man retreating.
Right.
Not as a police officer shooting a black man. You shot a person. You shot a person, so we got to be mindful that playing with firearms, period, no matter who has it, how old, male or female, it could be consequences that we can't come back from. But rest in peace to him, and I pray for his family.
I just want to say, when it all comes down to it, we are a whole new generation. We got a whole nother generation coming up on top of that situation. And it comes to us as like Rome said, you know, sometimes you gotta just teach the next ones about the law. Let them know what not to do, what to do. You know, we came from a situation where certain of us could talk about how we ran from certain things, and they know, you know, now it's a little bit different now. They kind of, you know, they're taking it to the next level. So, you know, when they playing checkers, we gotta play chess.
There it is, right, my man. So, Mike,
Yo,
Friday night,
Divas, the 9th annual S.M.I.L.E. event. This is the 9th annual. It's crazy that all this happened on the week of the whole S.M.I.L.E. thing. It's just crazy.
It's not crazy. It's
divine. Meant to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
not meant to happen, but it's great that it happened.
Yeah.
So you can bring more awareness to it.
I'm definitely, and the thing is, it's crazy because I was, you know, I only do this once a year, but I was telling myself, like, you know what, I want to start doing something in the community at least once a month, every other month, just with the S.M.I.L.E. thing, because I want to make S.M.I.L.E. a household name. And when that happened, it's like almost felt like the spotlight was on me, the pressure was on me to try to make a difference and everything. And I do believe, you know, just the other what Rome said, whatever, like it starts with us. We have to, you know, really police ourselves. We have to really, you know, teach our young brothers and sisters, you know, like just the law, and I mean just to want more out of life. You know what I'm saying? It got to be more that you want for yourself than just to sit on the corner drinking, smoking, selling drugs. Like, you know, we gotta tap into the system, because the system is set up for all of us to fail, and some of us don't make it out of that. I was one of the few that was brought up in the hood and said, nah, I'm not gonna go that route. This is what I'm gonna do. That was my choice, you know. And so
I think I didn't mean to cut you off, but I really think the media is also twisting the neighborhood, because I seen an article today that says it's a gang problem in Raleigh, but I feel like it's really a corruption problem in Raleigh, because all winter I seen gang members giving out turkeys and sandwiches, and so they come from the Black Panthers, so they was doing exactly how they was taught. So really, you really need to open your eyes and be out here with us. You can't judge by the pictures and the internet. Come out here with us. Get out here on Bragg Street, and you're gonna see all the gang members together peacefully. I ain't see no cops there being like, yo, I'm sorry this happened. Because they feel guilty a little bit. And I'm not saying all cops are bad. You feel me? I'm just saying it's the corrupt ones who's not, you know what I mean, morally correct. But who am I? You feel me?
What bad apple?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now we got Skinny P counted up. Shout out to DJ Double Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You got it. That's what's up, man. You inside the Carolina Home Jam.
Skinny, what up?
My man Mike is in the building. Friday night, fellas. I appreciate y'all coming through.